Very simply, myself along with other people do not have an additional $198 a month for the year. I should say $198 a year for the proposed fare increase for 2009. That's what it winds up coming out to be for the addition of day pass, not day passes, but the monthly passes. 12 months of that. I don't have $198. Basically, you want to say $200, you can say it. Niagara Falls is not a wealthy community. I'm also disappointed, and in saying that, I'm disappointed that where are the elected officials of Niagara County who could back up anything that's said or suggested today? They're not here, and I would like, I would hope that anybody from the media would wind up just simply calling them on it. Why aren't they responding to this? They're the elected officials in certain levels are the ones who got us into this mess. Federal bailouts are great for banks and whatever, but if you want to go to work or if you're trying to get to work, you got to get there somehow. People in Niagara Falls don't have a lot of cars. You wind up seeing a lot of older vehicles because people are forced to buy them. Other people wind up taking the bus. The bus schedules here just wound up getting to the point where we actually have 3 buses running on Sunday, 3 bus lines running on Sunday in Niagara Falls, which is a great accomplishment. The NFTA was very responsive in providing those lines. However, for example, anybody who tries to get to work on Saturday using a bus has problems. A fare increase isn't going to help with that. A fare increase is actually going to hurt anyone's opportunity to try to work. I know of many instances where people have actually been turned away from jobs because they take the bus.
I have.
And which is something that, again, how is a fare increase going to help them? Right now, it's nice to talk about larger cities. I lived in Boston for 17 years. Okay. Now I will say that Metro, the NFTA is much more on time than anything over there. But the fact of the matter is, you can get from one place to another at different times. In Niagara Falls, and I do say in Niagara Falls because I don't want to talk about Buffalo. In Niagara Falls, we have trouble getting to Buffalo. How is a fare increase going to help them? How is a fare increase going to help the situations of trying to mesh the buses, which are just running enough barely, on a schedule where people who are going to employment, say at St. Mary's, can't get a connecting bus here. They have to walk to Portage. How is the fare increase going to help them? When this was proposed, and I saw the increase in monthly passes. And like I said, $200 for the next year of 2009, which is what's proposed. I can't afford it. I know that there's a lot of people in this area that can't afford it. What are we going to do? And that's something that the commissioners have to ask. And I really want to stress this. The commissioners should wind up personally going to all of our elected officials. And I'm not just talking about state officials. We have a federal contingent